Hello dames, this is my English channel. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of GoodCompany. If you didn't see the previous episodes, you can watch it right there in the upper right information button, including playlists and some other playlists. As usual. 2 seconds. Okay, either way though, let's continue with the campaign. In the previous episode you could have seen that we completed Charlie's circuits, and today we're going on to rising markets, and we're not going to do module mania because that's a challenge and we are doing campaigns, not challenges. Rising markets. Are you excited for a lesson with your old man? I finished preparing everything. If you come over, Carrie and I will teach you the ropes about markets and design. Design your very own product and sell it. Milestone 11. Sell 15 cassette players. Progress through the market. Milestone 12. Unlock the pocket computer market. So many products. Make a steady profit out of them. Milestone 13. Earn 10,000 G per week. Okay, let's restart this level. As usual. Hey kid, there you are. Check out this working production setup. Ready to jump directly into interesting stuff? Almost. First we need to have a look at the product markets, then we can give new product design a shot. Alright Gary, I guess you're right. You're more competent in that department, so I'll turn the floor over to you. Thank you Charlie. So up until now you have been provided completed blueprints and we simply sold the finished products today. You'll sell some of your own designs. To do this successfully, you will need an understanding of what kind of products the market wants. Let me give you a brief overview. All products of the same type compete in the same single market, even if they are being sold by the same company. Markets can be inspected in a market panel. The market panel also contains a market discovery tree that allows you to unlock more markets and product types, which markets are one of my most favorite thing. My most favorite thing actually is looking at my profits, but you know, this makes this game very special. A little heads up, this part will be more of a sightseeing tour of the options that will become available to you. Now open the market panel. This might look a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, once we've taken a closer look it will all be clear as day. The upper part is the current market overview, which shows general information about the currently selected market. So currently we're looking at the calculator, which the expected features of the calculator are a display fidelity of 1 and a battery life of 1.2, and if it is heavier than 2 then it is not good. The price bonus, if for each 0.1 display fidelity and 0.1 battery life, for each 0.1 display fidelity you gain 20 G to your product, and for each 0.1 battery you gain 10 G for your products. We currently have a weekly demand of 20. We're currently in phase 1, and if we have sold 20 units we gain 30 discovery points, which the base price is 200. So for example, if we have 2 fidelity, then it would probably be around calculate 400. The lower part covers all the products and selected markets. Details like price, discount, sales and revenues are shown per product. So currently we have the Calcutron priced at 400 because it has so it is not from the display fidelity expected features, but it is just each. Okay. So currently we sell that for 400. The price rating is not good because we don't give a discount on it, but that's also because we want as many profit as possible, and our current cost of making it is 220. Our possible profit per unit is 180. If we give sale, then this goes down, but the price goes up, and then the market rating will also go up, because the market appeal is not good because it doesn't have 1.5 battery and it doesn't have 1 display fidelity, and that's why, because these are key features and those key features aren't correct, so the market rating will drop. If this was 1.5 and 1, it would have been a market 5-star. Potential sales next week 8. Market share 30%, and here you can see total units sold, total revenue. Yeah, sales, you can also see how many we sell and how much money that's worth. Look here, this is a weekly demand for the selected product type. Is the maximum amount of calculators you could sell per week is 20. Over here you can see how many calculators you potentially sell. If there's no other calculator competing in the market including your own design, right now your potential sales are not that high because your product's market rating is relatively low for the current market. Every market has a weekly demand, which is a market's maximum sale capacity. The total weekly sales of product type are limited by this value. Each product has a market rating, which is the sum of the price rating and the market appeal, up to a 5-star maximum. Maximize your market rating to sell as many units as possible. The potential sales of a product indicates how many units might be sold. You might not manage to sell this many if there are no competing items in the same market. And also obviously you do need 8 production. You can improve a product's market rating by setting a discount. The cheaper the product is, the more customers will buy it. Give it a try and set the discount between 10 and 20%. So that would mean 15%, and then it is a 9. And I'm going for a higher, just so people 4.5, so more people will buy it. Fantastic. But for example, if we only have 10 production, then having it at 14 is also good. Then we still have more profit as well. Fantastic. Be careful with discounts. You always want to make a profit, so keep an eye on the price per unit. To see your impact on the market, you need to sell a few products. I've prepared a little setup here to allow you to quickly jump into the action and sell 20 calculators. Optional, set a pallet to sell 12. We do have the space for that. And currently we're making 1.5 each day, so that's 5. Let's just say 5 each week. Yeah. Not very good. Goes slow, we call that. I mean, overall you do make all the same products, but this is not going very fast. And I mean, you make 1 each day, so practically we can bump up the production to 3. Do we have the money for it? 79,000. Yeah, but definitely. Please just work. Because this is not very wanted, obviously. Like this, we do not want it. And I think... Or can we not just see that? No, we cannot see it anymore. Or we cannot see it just yet. Okay. Yeah, we're making way more than needed and than possible in here. That's fine though. That's only good. So we have... we will sell the 20 faster. That's already 9. Come on. Make another one quickly. Thank you. Very good. Now at least we sell 10 this week, and then next week we will also sell 10 or more. Probably 12. Market overview. 20 units sold. These are discovery points, and with discovery points you can then get into more markets. And eventually I will just explain to you a little bit as well. For the people that don't know the game. Eventually you do see we sold 10 now, which is way better, and the total units sold 22. Total revenue 7,500. And for example, if we have competitors, they will also have a line, right? Like a red line or a yellow line or a blue line, and then you can see how good you're doing and compared to the rest of the people, you know? Okay, it's completely full. Great. Now that you've sold a couple of calculators, I want to show you another important thing about markets. After selling a certain amount of units, that market can be progressed into the next phase, which isn't always good to do. Progressing a market phase changes the market demand, base price, and expected features for product. Higher market phases make markets more challenging but also more profitable. You are also rewarded with discovery points when progressing a phase. Discovery points are used to unlock new markets. If your product rating is good enough, progressing a phase is usually not a big issue. If your sales decrease, you can counteract it by setting a discount and often end up increasing your profits. But if the expected features increase too far beyond the features of your calculator, it's market appeal that take a serious hit, and so will your revenue. Yeah. Sell a certain amount of number of products and you can progress the market to the next phase. Progressing the market can give discovery points, higher products, base price, or increased demand. Be warned that customers' expectations will also increase. You can keep all the products selling well in the new market phase by using discounts. Note that this will only work for so long and hits your bottom line, so create improved products to keep up with the market expectations. Got it. Please progress the market to the next phase. You can see the projected market changes when you hover over the button, but don't worry too much about those for now. We have everything under control. Yeah, this thing, the Calcutron, will definitely not be good. It is already 2.5 market appeal, which is definitely not great. If this goes up, then the base price goes to 50. The weekly demand goes to 21. We get a bonus for an extra thing that's needed, and that is math power, brain power, to say it like that, smartness, and all other things. Yeah, the battery life expectations are now lower, but they now require a new thing. So yeah, it's like now with like the battery, it will do better, but overall it will still go down since it now requires brains and it doesn't have that. And obviously the affecting the weight class can now be 3, so that's very good. So yeah, it is good, but it's also bad. And you have seen me do it in the past in certain streams. I don't know if that was the Dutch stream or the English stream, probably the Dutch one. But you have seen me wait very, very long with progressing a phase because, well, you build a very big factory to pump it all into the market. You pump everything into the market the whole time, you know? But then all of a sudden, you progress your phase, your product, your whole entire thing will be worth nothing anymore. And that's not good. And she says, like, when you progress it, you might sell it for more. That might be a bit true, but then you still need it. Like, for example, we build it, yeah, practically it will be worth way more if you put so many features in it that you barely make a profit out of it, because you put so many new features already in it that the market doesn't even require, you know? Like 3 battery life, 3 display fidelity, and 2 brains. Then you have a very good product that can last a few phases, yeah. But if you have a product like this, or you build your product on the phase you're currently in, then that's not gonna do good. But yeah, it all requires investment, because if you don't invest your money in better stuff, it will be worthless for the next phase very quickly. So yeah, let's progress the phase, unfortunately. I think it's time to get into design new products now. To keep up with the market, we want to introduce a new product that is a higher market appeal. With the new design, we won't need a discount to sell more products. Designing a product blueprint is done in 3 steps. Select a case that defines the basic layout of the product. Better cases can offer more space for modules. Cases also often have a different drawback values. Product appearances, you can choose a color palette and a form factor for your product design. This is only cosmetic and does not influence product sales. No, it's mostly just for yourself to be like, oh yeah, this is product phase 1, this is product phase 3, and this is product phase 4. Add modules. The most important step, the modules you select here determine your product's features and manufacture. This is the most important. The features, market appeal, and price are determined by the modules you select. Let's go and open the blueprint designer. Click on create new to start your first design. It's going to be a calculator with a wooden case, but then you have 12 things, or a plastic case and you have 14 space. But I think I want to go for the wooden case because it is stylish. A style in general feature that can be added mostly by higher quality cases and chassis. General higher style will improve the sell price of products. If you are keen to improve this feature, you may want to look specifically into wooden cases and chassis. Price bonus 10. And for the plastic case, well, yeah, it's not gonna add anything, you know? Yeah, this is -1 noise pollution, and this is -1 ecological footprint, and also has a weight. This doesn't have a weight. Yeah, it does have. That doesn't say anything. Create products. Every case has different drawbacks with influence on the market's appeal of the product. Here you can change the product's look by selecting a form, factor and color palette. Appearance doesn't have any effect on features or sales. Still take your time to make it your own. When you're done, switch over the module's fuel. Yeah, we want the square tag this time because we currently have a stretch tag. And square is just the new cool modules. On the left side, you can pick modules you want to place into the design grid. You can add any combination of modules you like. If you click on the module, you can see the features it will add to the product when placed into the grid. The main features usually depend on the module category. Currently, we have displays, low power supplies and circuits. If you hover over the category symbols, you can see more information about each category. Each case has a different grid layout. For adding modules for a blueprint, modules are selecting from the left side and then dropped into the grid. If a module is red, the position of the grid is invalid. You can also rotate within the grid using the middle mouse button wheel or the R key. Modules can be placed multiple times to increase features. Modules can also be removed by deselecting the current module, right click, and then picking them up from the grid, left click. Got it. Let's add some modules to this blueprint. First, select the LED matrix on the left side and place it somewhere on the grid. Yeah, we want the matrix because that will add one display fidelity, so that's directly going to be all it needs. Alright, now add a battery stack. Don't forget that you can rotate the modules with the mouse wheel or the R key. Battery stack for 1 battery life, which is needed. Before you finish the product, let me explain a few things in this panel. The expected features increase the price and the market appeal of a product. Features with the symbol are mandatory and they must be greater than 0, otherwise you won't be able to finish the blueprint. There are also drawbacks that can have negative impact on your product, however they only affect when they reach a certain threshold. Drawbacks which exceed this threshold will reduce the market appeal for your product. Yeah, so for example, it is let's say it gets very hot. Currently the affecting drawbacks doesn't require that, so it can be like boiling hot and they don't care. Products with a negative market appeal can only be sold at a loss, since the discount you'd have to set to sell anything would be too high. Always try to get the feature sum above the indicator on the feature value bar to get the market appeal at least above 0. The feature value bar shows the sum of all your blueprint features. The market appeal is proportional to the feature. If a product has a market appeal of 5, you can still sell the maximum amount per week, which is the weekly demand, without applying any discounts. But keep an eye out on the profit estimation. The highest market appeal doesn't always yield the highest profit. The sell price consists of the base price plus the price bonus you get from product features. The market appeal shows how well received the design will be. Lower negative market appeal won't yield much profit. Fulfill all the expected features as a product to reach the maximum market appeal. Market appeal's features and acceptable drawbacks will change as it progresses. This will affect the product's market appeal, so keep an eye out on the market's change. Before I forget, the new market phase for calculators introduces processing power as a new expected feature. Before you finish, go ahead and add a simple circuit. I do not want to... Look, did you see it? Possible profit per unit 204, 225 if we don't add it. But the feature value is 2.5, market appeal 5, you know? Now everything should be in order. You can finish the calculator. Well, I don't want to finish it. I want an extra battery stack in here. And that might, you say like, okay, wait, hold on. So you go from 204 to 200. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, that does. But you know what the thing is? Look at the battery life. It's 2 battery life. Which, if we were to do this, it is a tutorial, so I actually won't do it. But if we were to do that, it would have 2 battery life instead of just the one that is now required. The next update might require 1 processing power, 1.5 fidelity and 1.5 battery life. Now, we won't have 0.1 and 0.1 in this one, or 0.5 and 0.5 in this one, so that's total 1. But at least we still have higher than expected on the battery life, which it counteracts a little, and so it will sell for a little longer better, you know? But let's just finish the design. Perfect! Now that we have a blueprint ready, we can shake up our production line. We want to get into the new market phase, but for that we need a few more calculators to be sold. I recommend switching the production to your new calculator. Well, it really depends on what our new calculator needs, because this is not the matrix that we need. Optional, sell 30 calculators. Calculators. Oh no, just overall calculators. Set up the production of all modules required for the new calculator. Set up the assembly of your new calculator and advance the calculator market to phase 3. Unholy Abacus Extreme. Sounds unholy. Okay, so we do not need these cases anymore. We now want wooden cases. Instead of 1.5 days, it now takes 1.8 days. It needs a simple circuit and LED matrix, which an LED matrix they need circuit boards for. But overall, those don't have to be made anymore. This can still be just this. And yeah, practically all we need to do is place extra things for you. Finger stable. Terrible design game. Terrible. Those pillars right there. They still have enough room. Okay, very good. Create 5. You need 2 for 1 day, and you create 5 each day, so that's enough for you two. Alright, that's very good. Quick hire. Then we need you as well. But I don't want this to be here. So you're going to get a separate shelf. Then you're going to get simple circuits. And also simple circuits, because we have 2 of everything. Okay, you create 1 each day, but you do need that. So actually use this for this. We're still gonna do it a bit differently. Wait, remove. You just all grab from this, okay? Yeah, you do, very good. Because this supplies these 2. That's very good. You, yeah, you also need just 1 table, and then we still have 1 extra, but we won't take that 1 extra from them away. That's just going to be our buffer. Say it like that. We're gonna place it right there. Move it, pop. Do it like that, very good. Hey, we do now have the delete button, very good. About time. You do not go in there. Where you do go into is here. Bruh. This gone, this gone. These sell for more. This is all fine. Yeah, that's still good. Yeah. This needed. We're missing something. Oh, this is also the delivery area. Game, are you kidding me? We're gonna do this completely differently. I'm just gonna sell them. Don't care. Raw resources, also sell them. These, might be any. You can put it all in there. Only 2. But that's going to be fine eventually. Don't worry about it too much. Because they don't have to move, so they will create things faster. Courier pallet. Pallet 1 and pallet 2. Or shall we just let them deliver into here directly? Yeah, that might also be handy. You can sell 18. Output this. Output this. Then you do have to walk yourself, but whatever. Oh my god, walking yourself. Oh my god, that's so intense. Create food. I don't want to figure out what is needed where. So, I'm kind of just always doing this where I have 2 of every single resource getting bought. And if it's needed, then they grab it. If it's not needed, then they don't grab it. That's fine by me. They now work for me instead of for other people. Elvis Smith. We can also work for free. At 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, very good. Now everybody will make everything. We just have to wait for a new delivery. The delivery is currently here, so everybody is now getting their supplies which they need. Yeah. Should work efficiently enough. Buffer. If it's needed, you know. First, these need to obviously make things. And you will make it for them. So somebody is still gonna have to drag it from there to there. Which you're also gonna get a big buffer of 400. And you're gonna create it. Whoop. And there you go. Now everybody is creating. Well, except for them obviously, but they just don't have the supplies just yet. It always takes like a week to start up, but eventually you will sell and you will gain profits. High profits. Oh my god, look at the boss working. Ah, very good. And then you might say, okay, well, currently they, one person doesn't have anything, but that makes sense because you make one each day and this just takes way longer to make. So eventually we can also have 4th assembly table since it takes so long. Just as a convenience thing. Rather have it go quickly than slow. Yeah. I mean, there is a buffer in between, so let's just do it like this. Get you there, and then your input is right here, and your output is right there. In additional information, you have multiple products on one market. They will steal market shares from each other. If one calculator can be sold 8 times and the other one 10 times per week, you will never sell more than 10 in total. Yeah, makes sense. What a... It's just that if you only can sell 10 on the market, you can only sell 10. Let's just say we can only sell 10 instead of 21. Yeah, we can sell 21. We sell 21 of the unholy hibiscus extreme. Then we won't sell the Calcatron, which we sold 69 of. Now that's nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notification bell while subscribing. I give you free content, so please give me a free subscription. It's just fair, you know? Or at least in my opinion it's fair. I don't know if it's in your opinion, but in my opinion it is very fair that you do subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you think about this series, and if you want some other series to return. Because, well, then we're gonna make that happen, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.